Maybe we can help.
Y'all gotta watch it. Don't just walk away. Oh,
You gotta watch. Maybe we can help her over there. Is Drea?
What if
Or
she told
like-
God doing it like that?
I'm not gonna keep introducing you. You're gonna have to speak for yourself.
Aaron loves us.
That is very
It
true.
wasn't me.
Well,
What up? I said, what?
He's answering me. He's hearing me. And I'm just like, I'm thankful.
In my mind, when I walk away from the conversation, I'm going to have questions.
Forgive from your heart. Let the Lord use you.
Let them in.
Welcome to Maybe We Can Help, the podcast where we give our unsolicited advice. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. You be the judge. I'm Tasia.
I'm Sheena.
I'm Drea.
And today, Sheena actually picked the topic because she was on the phone and I was eavesdropping. And I was like, oh, that's good.
So technically, she picked it because she picked it up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
By
And
eavesdropping.
By eavesdropping.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm going to put that in the phone. So today is finding a career is more important than finding a partner.
Possibly.
Do you agree? Or finding a partner is more important than finding a career. We're going to talk about it. So who wants to start off first?
And in partner, we just to clarify, we do mean spouse.
Yeah, spouse. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Good, yeah. Husband and wife.
There you go.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? Drea? I can't
Drea.
deal with her today.
Drea,
Oh my
what's more
gosh.
important? Is it more important? I will say this. I'm not going to say important. I don't like that word. Is it more? What is more going to be more influential on your life?
Oh, okay, okay. What would be more like which one? Picking which one first?
Picking your career, because we're living in this society where everybody's money driven, and some people they're more get the bag, and is that going to have more influence on you, or is finding the right partner, spouse, going to have more influence on your life?
I think they both can have influence on your life. I think finding your career first may help you be mindful in the partner that you pick.
Okay.
And I just feel like if you get yourself together first, and we truly don't always how can I put this? Because we always say get ourselves together first. To me, life is a process.
Yeah.
So it's like we're never really fully getting ourselves together, but we're making better choices. But I feel like once you pick a career, that can lead you on a path of finding the right partner. That's just my thoughts.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think, Tay?
I'm sorry. What was the answer though, Drea? Which
Hers was
one
career.
was
She said
it?
both.
But then she said career. She
So
said
career is more
career,
important.
yes.
finding
Okay.
career. She said career.
Because I feel like that once you find your career, then that'll help you find your partner. Like you're preparing yourself for your partner financially. Because I feel like if you don't have a career, you shouldn't have a partner.
Oh.
Because how are you going to be able to
A
support
career and a job is two different things though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say a career and job because some people choose to
However you make
just
your
work a job.
finances.
However you make money, however you decide to make money. I feel like if you don't have that in place, you shouldn't be dating nobody.
So if you broke, you shouldn't date nobody.
No, you need to work on getting unbroke.
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 Because
All right.
my thing is, what you gonna bring somebody into the struggle
Yeah.
with you? Like, no, that's just gonna create more poverty.
Mhm.
That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
And poverty babies, no.
Yeah, not
Poverty
the-
babies.
Wow, poverty babies. Wow, that's a new one. Poverty babies.
I have
Because
never heard of poverty babies.
Never heard of
Oh
poverty babies.
my God.
But wow.
You don't want. I just
Drea
feel
gonna-
like don't set yourself up to be in a situation where you're going to continue to have,
I say we
because
get-
it's a strong possibility you're going to have kids.
I agree to that.
Yeah,
if
so-
y'all two want to work things
I'm gonna
out.
get a T-shirt that say "poverty baby."
Don't
Don't do that. But I do believe do not bring your children into.
But I'm saying
if
God
you
brought me
can-
out though.
If don't try not to have children in a struggle situation, because I'm just like, if you barely eating, what makes you think that a child is going to change that situation.
And if
You know
I
what
would have
mean?
known any better, I would have did better.
Well,
But now that I do know better,
So
that's
is
why
there a
I'm saying
number on
something.
that?
a
A number what?
On the not broke?
What do you mean by that?
A year?
No, a number, a price. How much
How much money should you
be making
have?
before you go
should
get
he
a
be
spouse?
making?
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I think
So
I say if you're going to put a number on it, you have to calculate your bills.
so
And then you have to make at least twice more or 3 times. Well, I mean,
Three
just
times
like
as much.
the bank
they
want
say.
you to make 3 times as much as your rent.
that,
So maybe
that's not a majority of people in general in today's age in America.
you ask.
They do not make that.
What's a
But
good
that's why
number?
I said whatever
I-
makes you comfortable. Like if you're able, like, are you able to sustain yourself and a spouse or yourself and a family?
So
like
okay,
you have to
here's the
take those
here's the
things
thing
into
though.
consideration.
A guy cannot be broke, but when he get married, that if that woman ain't working, she can make them broke. If
but
that makes
that's
sense.
something I feel like
so
y'all will have
the question
to discuss.
would be, what
like,
is
do you
broke?
want your wife
is my
to,
question.
Do you want your wife to work or not work? And y'all have to figure out what's broke for you because I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but
sure
y'all
a
can't figure-
billionaire's broke.
But you saying if they broke,
Definitely
they
is
shouldn't
not.
be dating. And so if that's the case,
Mhm.
where should they be trying to get, like, because they could be, there's plenty of guys that could take care of themselves.
Mhm.
But if a woman comes in, they got to take care of them too. That's going to pose another problem.
But then
So
that's
where
when
is
you
that line is
you
the
have
question.
to figure out, do you want your woman to work or do she need to work? Like that's a conversation y'all have to
Well,
have.
in today's day and age, most of the time the woman got to work.
It takes two.
Yeah, today's day and
Yeah.
age, unless you got like a great job, great career,
Right.
whatever.
And before I used to think about like, oh, I just want my husband, to take care of everything. It'd be nice, but how things are going
That's not even a
in
Proverbs
today's
31 woman.
society, I have to
Oh, they don't
contribute.
want to hear that, Aaron.
You hear me? I have
What'd
to
you say?
contribute.
Yeah, I mean, but like
Mhm.
a Proverbs 31 woman, she didn't just sit there and let him do everything.
She
She
did
had a
not.
job.
I said I used
She had
to,
a business.
I used to think
No,
like
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mindset has changed. Like I have to contribute to my household in order
Well, I
for
mean-
it to prosper.
Yeah, that's just the United States that we live in, unfortunately. So I would just be curious what broke is, but whatever. I won't try to hijack
I
the
guess it just
conversation.
define what is broke to you.
Because I hear a lot of
What
women
do you
say that,
consider
like,
broke?
if you broke, don't date. But what is broke?
But a
though?
lot of people
I
that
think
say
broke
that
is a mentality.
yeah, a lot of people that say if you
No, it's
broke
not.
don't date, half of them probably ain't
It is a
got it
financial
either,
status.
to
Say
be
what you
honest.
want.
Because
They
I
just
mean,
want
if
somebody to
somebody
take care
pay,
of 'em.
if they able to pay all their bills and they ain't hungry, but they ain't got a whole bunch of spending money, are they broke?
Yes.
You bugging out.
You said what?
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
So how much
I- hold
spending
on,
money
what-
do they
what-
have
what
to
was
have?
that?
I
Sheena?
said if they able to pay all their bills and eat, but they ain't got a whole lot of spending money, are they broke?
Oh, I don't think so.
Absolutely
so.
not. They ain't broke.
Like everybody
how much
broke
money
different.
should they have?
Cause I mean, like you paying your tell me how as an adult you paying your bills and you got lights on, you got your stuff, all that, and you can eat, and you broke.
To me, not being broke is I'm able to do whatever I want to and not have to worry about it.
That's rich. That's a difference.
Okay, I'm not broke.
No.
But
I feel
that's broken rich.
No, hold on.
That's-
Okay, okay, put it like
I'm
this.
not broke.
Because most people can't just do whatever they want.
I'm just
Okay,
saying. I'm
The
not
average American can't do whatever they want.
No.
So that's not that's what you would classify
Put
as
it like
broke
this.
then. The
If
average
If
American.
all my bills is paid,
For
and I don't have
me.
nothing left over, I feel broke. Say what you want.
You may feel that way, but that's because I believe your perception of what it is has been manipulated by social media and the world and stuff. But if you actually have food on your table, you got a place to stay, sit your tail down and chill and watch TV or go to a free event or something. How are you broke?
Say if I want to go somewhere that costs money, I should
Maybe-
be able to do it.
Sure, you can, but I wouldn't classify that as broke. Broke is a very, like, broke, like, oh, they can't pay their bills this month at all. Yeah, you
Lights
broke.
is off.
That's why
Lights
I said,
is
to
off.
me,
Yeah, you broke.
Candles
But you
is
got
being
you
lit.
you got AC running. You got a TV at the house. You can chill. You got a car. You got your car paid for. All of that. And you telling me you broke?
You put gas.
So
in your
I
car.
experienced broke before
I have too.
because I did have to light a candle.
Hey, look,
But
I don't think I liked when
I don't-
I liked might have went off because I forgot to pay it one
yeah, I'm about
time.
to say. I think it was. I don't think it was ever. We couldn't pay.
But
the
we
bill.
have been broke.
Yeah, but our broke is different. Our broke was different because even in what the society would say broke was, the Lord always provided. Like we never went without. Our bills were always paid.
We were broke. The Lord won't. Because when I tell you, there was a season there. I ain't gonna go into it, but it was like, it was
he
just, it was
definitely
a
have
season
always
there.
provided because
Yeah.
even in my brokenness. it
Because I
didn't
mean,
last long with
honestly,
certain
by
things.
your mentality, we all broke right now. By your mentality, that's outrageous. That makes no sense.
What? Because I said that.
I'm talking about Sheena's,
oh.
but actually partly yours too.
What? Because I
You said
feel
I
like
wanna do
not
whatever I
being
want.
broke is like, that's where
Could
I'm
you
trying
not
to
go
get
to work for the next 2 weeks and just do whatever you wanted?
I can't do that.
Then you're broke.
In y'all eyes,
Not your broke.
I don't
not
think
you
that,
are
though.
broke,
She
but
consider me.
but by y'all standards, you're broke.
yeah,
By
that's
your
different.
own standards,
But-
all of us are broke.
But no, I
Because
said
we couldn't just go fly to Dubai for a month right now. I mean, come on.
She said, "No, hold on."
No, you said that if you can't do, you said
No,
if
she
all they
said,
could do
wait,
is,
wait.
you said if all they could do is pay their bills, they broke.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly.
she stand by that.
Yeah.
I disagree.
And I said not being broke to me is being able to do whatever you want to do and not have to worry about it. So I'm
I
trying to
agree,
get
that's
to that.
rich. But
That's absolutely rich. But I think
I'm trying
honestly,
to get to that.
I think don't take this the wrong way. I think both of those mentalities are delusional. If I'm being honest with you, both of y'all
There's so many
mentalities.
people well, I ain't gonna say so many people, but there are people
Because
in this world that can do that.
what you think ain't broke, most people on this earth will never experience. So it can't be broke because you would say everybody in the world except for 1% of the world is broke.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. And so also it telling me that I can only pay if all my bills paid and I got a job, I got somewhere to go. I just ain't got a whole bunch of spending money. I'm broke. That's a whole different mindset.
I said if
that's
after,
killing the dating pool.
I said if after your bills are paid, nothing's left, you're broke.
I didn't say that though.
That's
I said
what
you don't have much
That's what
left.
No. You said me. I said no. What I said was you said not much. I said if you can't do nothing else, like if your bills is paid, you don't have nothing else, you're broke. That's what I
And
said.
what do you define as nothing else? So let's because
You can't
I-
go buy you a fish sandwich.
I could always
Barely.
do it because I have credit cards. We have what is it called?
Different stuff.
We
You
have
ain't gotta
different
go into it.
things where we have things. So if I say like, nah, I'm not going out to eat because I ain't really got it like that. I don't mean that I actually don't have the
You're just
means
being
to go
mindful.
get it. I'm just saying like, nah, I ain't finna spend that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm chill. My bills is paid. I'm just sitting, being cool. I can. That's what Aaron was like. You can't just go fly to. I probably could. You know what I'm saying? I have a pretty.
I said go fly to Dubai for
I
a
probably
month.
could.
What?
I got quite a people would give me money. That's all I'm saying.
It
To
can
go
happen.
do what people would give me money
Okay, let's
to go
move on,
do
Dave,
what I
'cause you're
want to
talking a
do.
lot.
So I'm just like, I probably could, but in wisdom, I wouldn't do that. So I think broke is. That's why I said I was kind of serious when I said broke is the mentality.
Good careers. Hello.
Yay.
You still broke according to Drew. I'm just joking. I'm
I
joking.
think broke is more.
She said, I said, I
No,
feel
but
like,
you said if you
Okay.
can't do what you want, that's just as bad as saying that you completely
Not
broke just because
necessarily,
even though you can
because-
pay all your bills.
Hey, I
okay,
stand
you can
behind
pay
my
all your
statement.
bills, but how many people just want to be able to just to pay all their bills and that's it?
Nobody.
seriously, some people
But what I'm
want to
saying
be
is,
able to
if
do
that
things
person,
and
you
not-
saying that person shouldn't date. Even though all his bills paid, he got his own car, all of it paid off, he ain't in debt.
I didn't
But
say
he
that.
shouldn't go date because he broke.
I didn't say that.
He can save
No,
up money and
I
take you
said-
out on a date.
No, I said
But
broke
it ain't
to
like
me.
y'all gonna be living lavish automatically.
I didn't say that, Aaron. I said broke to me.
I'm dealing with both of
was-
y'all's at the same time.
Okay, but I'm just saying broke to me was like when you said, what do you think a broke is? I was like, broke to me is basically you can't do whatever you want to do. Like,
So the conversation stemmed from when you said, when I asked you, I said, broke people shouldn't date. And he was like, no. That's when Aaron said, well, what is broke? So that's why he putting those two situations together, because you said, no, broke people shouldn't date. And Aaron's like, well, what is your broke? And then you said broke people are people
whoever can't do whatever they want.
So what he is saying is,
Nobody should
saying nobody can date because nobody can do that.
Nobody will be able to date.
That's the point that we're putting together.
So let me rephrase
So
that.
you're saying that people who can't stop and do whatever they want shouldn't date, because that's what you said
people,
broke
well,
off.
I guess let me rephrase that. I feel like people should be able to date, but I guess it's a certain
They should stay at that broke level.
to a certain extent. Because if you like all the way, I guess it's a different type of broke.
Look, I'm about a man providing for sure.
But no,
I'm not saying that. I'm just in today's world, most people do need two incomes. And so if we saying that broke is like either whatever you can do whatever you want, first of all, that's rich, or you ain't got, or you don't have a whole bunch of spending money, but you can pay all your bills, which I wouldn't call that broke, because you could always save money at that point because you're not in debt. Honestly, that's a good living. If I'm gonna be honest with you, you ain't in debt.
I mean, yeah, not being in debt.
I digress from that. Regardless, I'm just trying to figure out like where we at with this broke dating stuff.
If you're scraping up to put money into your gas tank, you shouldn't be dating.
Oh man, we were at one point scraping.
I can agree with that.
To get groceries.
Oh shoot, I had to go in Walmart and pay for our groceries.
No, not you. We were together.
I'm just saying though, I had to. You know what I had to do. I ain't gonna go into it. I can go into it.
Y'all was, when y'all got together, y'all was cool.
Yeah,
it's just.
Oh no, we were broke when we got married too.
Oh.
No,
I was too.
Yeah, we were broke.
We ain't been through some seasons in our life. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm just saying, it's just certain things that I will not do again.
But again, that's why I say
I'm learning.
You're older. Or whatever. We're at an older age. I agree. There's certain things that we tolerated when we were younger that we shouldn't tolerate as you get older. You should not be in your 40s and 50s still.
Well, I mean, at 40, like, okay, if you dating at 40, yeah, I can understand. You should have a little bit something more, than just being able to pay bills. I can understand that. Under 30, okay, give him a little bit more room to work with. He want to say something. I don't know why he won't. In
your 20s, that's you're still figuring things out. I mean,
at 40, I can agree with you. Not necessarily on the I can do whatever I want thing. I can agree with Sheena's point about if he 40 and he ain't did nothing and all. I still don't know though, because paying your bills is a big thing. You know how good it feel to pay bills.
With me and Sheena's point of view is probably more than likely it's coming because our age and our experience.
Our age and y'all a little. Just a little bit.
A little what?
I ain't gonna say it up here. Just a little bit.
But anywho, I don't either. But anyway,
I think though broke can be a mentality.
I think he's calling us bougie.
I think. I think broke can be a mentality because listen,
the big B with the hard
just a little
R.
bit.
I believe that broke can be a little bit of a mentality.
That mess her up.
Gosh, that
messed you up. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I can't even entertain that because I know that's not true.
Okay.
Not with me. Okay. Not with Dree. I can't say. I mean,
so
I'll say
maybe not that. Maybe this.
I'll say this. We are learned. We are learned.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you.
I feel like we're learned. We're experienced.
Mm-hmm.
And
maybe this.
Do you guys expect the same thing out of your partner? Should he be like, no, you can't be broke?
I feel like whatever I expect out my partner, he should expect out of me.
I'll say this.
It's fair.
Okay.
I don't
I say that because there are a lot of people who aren't even making 5 figures and they'd be like, I want a 7-figure person. I'm just like, you don't even know where to find them at, let alone want one.
No, I hate hearing that. I want a 6-figure
and I told y'all where to find them.
a 6-figure man.
They ain't gone to him.
Like, girl, how many figures do you make?
Seriously though.
Oh, but that
that's
don't
the
matter.
question.
But
It
honestly, the
does.
thing is,
No, we're saying
most
like,
of the women that say it aren't.
They're
Forget
not
the money.
6 figures.
Their mentality ain't 6 figures.
Correct.
Right.
Like, forget the money. Dudes can look over the money way more than women can look over the money. And so when
a lot of men do.
that's what I'm saying, because that's what I be like. Y'all mentality be on some other stuff.
They don't mind
Because
dating
most
down.
men don't like. Okay, you made some money. Like, okay, great, we can work together. But that money ain't. That's not super impressive to me because you can make some money.
I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of men will date down, but a lot of women will not,
Yeah.
So
They won't
and they
date
stay
down.
single. No,
Oh, okay.
I want to hit back on the subject at hand, because I will say, to me, finding a good partner or bad partner, to me, is more influential than what you do in your career. I think that a partner can truly make or break you.
What they say, a man who has nothing will make a woman lose everything. Yeah.
because if you really think about it, a lot of women that do, like, say if they're up there and they're making 6 figures or more, and they date down, it's like
It can ruin their
eventually
career.
that man start resenting them because you make
Yeah.
more than me.
Or you can have.
Why do y'all think that would happen?
You see
Hold on, what
it.
happened now?
You can, like, I done seen women that date people that's not, where they're at, and they bring them down. And like, once they bring that man
Who
up,
bring 'em down?
The man eventually
Brings the woman down?
He eventually, he started, like, once she raised him up, he started
Because
doing
of
all
the
types of stuff. The next
societal
thing you know, he's dogging her out,
mentality.
running her through the mud.
Sometimes
It's like a
because of-
resentment, kind of.
because of the way
No.
society paints that men should be the head and men should be the
Well,
provider.
I do agree men should be
And
ahead,
so
but
sometimes not all the time, but sometimes a man can't handle his woman
His ego.
making more than him.
you know
And
what I think?
sometimes a woman cannot handle making more than her man and still see
I
him
think it could be
as-
And she
both.
belittles him and talk down to him like he's nothing.
Because if we're gonna be honest, like a strong career woman comes with traits that a lot of dudes don't want to have to deal with.
Masculine. traits.
So too strong minded, you know what I'm saying? They got a control factor about them, all of that stuff. And looking from the outside in, it might be like, oh, he couldn't take it, he was intimidated, all of that. But it don't be like that all the time.
He just want peace.
Sometimes dudes just don't want to deal with your attitude.
If you want to be a boss in the boardroom, just make sure you a wife in the bedroom. Not bedroom, but at the house, basically.
See,
But that's too hard. That's very hard to turn off of women.
But now
Because
that I have
intrinsically
a
they
career-
ain't really designed to be, super controlling and stuff like that. So it kind of is like
You have to break through a lot of barriers just to get there.
and so it kind of messes with them and turns them, their whole mindset is completely different now. And a lot of dudes don't have to want to deal with that. It ain't about intimidation. It's just that we don't want to hear your mouth.
Yeah.
Like I can't even tell you I want to do something without you saying, oh no, I do this. I blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
So do you feel like I would be like that? Because
I don't.
I have a career now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like you
Weird.
would be that way. No.
Yeah.
Well, not strongly. No.
Mhm.
I think you might say something, but I don't think it would be terrible.
I think y'all don't know Dre.
I'm just saying that's
I
my
think
perception.
the mindsets will not mindset. I think something will have to change in both of you because you guys been single for so long and you came out of very long marriages in general from people. So after coming from a marriage that you didn't really work out and then being single for so long, now coming into a healed marriage and relationship, that I think that's going to be a journey. I'm not going to say it's challenging or difficult because I believe you guys are very capable of it, but I believe it is going to be a journey, and I cannot wait for the conversations because it is going to be different
It's
conversations.
going to change.
Because just of where you guys are right now is just different.
Mhm.
So it will be different.
Now,
It's just going to be,
when
more
I tell
aligned.
you, yes, if first of all, anybody who is just now getting to know Dre, first of all, Dre is such by nature. Her nature is very calm and very sweet, and I think that that's what people pick up when they.
I believe
meet
Dre
her
the Dowdy Dowdy, though.
spiritually. Yes, but what was done to her in her lifetime is completely unnatural. Like, it shouldn't happen. And so she's not the like the sweet demeanor is always there and it's constant until she's irritated. Literally. And then once she's irritated, entirely different person. But not overly.
So you think when she get married, that's gonna rear his head?
I've seen it happen though in real time though. And I understand it. I've seen it happen in real time. And
I think that Dree's going to be, first of all, her deliverance, I believe is going to come quickly because she wants it. And I think that makes a huge difference. Not everybody wants to give up what they think is protecting them. And I ain't gonna say never, but I haven't seen someone this willing in a long time to like push for their freedom and for their deliverance. And you know what I'm saying, wanting to pray, wanting to get into the word, wanting the answers. So, and being that God hastens to perform his, and she's a willing vessel, I think that her deliverance will come and that she won't have to take that into her marriage. I was just saying that, like, as of today, like, you could see the irritation rise up. Like,
I see it in her, and I honestly, I've seen it happen in real time once, and I was like, well, shoot, I agree with the irritation. I'd be irritated too.
It doesn't seem like something that would be like detrimental to a marriage.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like she'd be fine.
Because I've done exactly what she's done to Aaron.
Yeah.
And worse.
Yeah, definitely worse. So
like it's like
her irritation when I saw what I saw, I was just like, dang, I'll probably be upset too.
But okay, so when she says she's a natural fighter, what do you hear?
I hear that
she'll fight, but what that mean?
If you push me too far, I might put my hands on you. She's a natural fighter.
I think that y'all don't understand how light this push is.
I've seen. Well, some of the stuff she gets irritated with, I be irritated with too. Now,
I mean, that's not gonna scare a guy.
No.
So it's like
hands on no man.
Listen.
No,
that's
actually,
fighting. I mean,
been like that.
she ain't as bad as she was. She getting there.
Right.
I just feel like
that. I believe.
I just feel like it's going into a marriage. Like she got some hurt. She got the heal from for sure.
Yes.
But you know, outside of that, I feel like she'd be fine in a marriage.
Now that I believe. I believe that I believe she's gonna. And I think this is just me, because as her sister, I'm literally sitting down. I'm like, no, we tear down that, you know.
Yeah, but you're coming out of your masculine energy and you're coming to feminine energy. So you're just like, So you're not really looking at it through the eyes of what a masculine man would. I'm just the closest
to her. That's
right. But you're
so
not.
I see the good. I see the, you know, saying the energy switches, those type of things. But and for real, she calmed down faster than anybody else I've ever seen. Then that's real.
That's like, marriage material, I think.
For real. Like, I'll be like, Dree, she'd be like, because I'll punch him. And then I'll be like, Dree.
The calmest I'll punch him.
No, for real. And she will. And I'll be like, Dree, let's play about it. She'd be like, fine. Father God.
But that's good though.
No, it is. No, for
that's
real.
good. Like if it was
amazing.
if she got ratchet on her, then I'd be like, oh no, you ain't.
That's real.
But I don't. She like you said, the common. You know, I get there's a switch, but I feel like
the switch isn't.
I don't think it's that bad.
To me, it ain't that bad. I feel it when it switches. I just like, Dree, I ain't feeling it right now. I can tell you ain't feeling it, but it hasn't been. It hasn't been to like, oh my gosh, like let me clam up, because first of all, she's gonna talk about it. She's gonna.
That's another good thing.
She's gonna bring it. Oh, yeah, this bothered me.
Her communication is really good. I will say that she'll let you tell her the truth.
So I'm just like,
I don't know. Well, at least for the most part that I've seen.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What was the topic?
Finding a career is more important than finding a partner.
So yeah, I stick by my answer. I think that finding a partner is more influential.
Would
be more influential.
Not a partner, finding the right partner,
right spouse.
Because that is very true. Finding because sometimes it takes a while for people to actually get what career path they want to. So I think that right person can help them, you know, navigate that path a little bit.
And I just I have to clear it up because I don't want
50s.
nobody to think that, well, I really don't care. But I just when I say with the broke thing, I don't want nobody to think oh, you know, she thinks she's better or she got it like that. And no, that's not the case. I'm just
It's a
saying, like,
podcast. We just be talking, y'all.
I know we just talking, but you just have to. I just felt like, you know, if finding your career, you just have to make the right choices and try to build your finances up. Because I just feel like, how can you, you know, you're struggling to take care of yourself, so I feel like you shouldn't bring nobody else into that.
You're thinking like a guy.
I
That's
just-
a guy's answer, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay,
Because as a
but
guy,
I'm just saying, because to me, I always feel like one thing that people gonna do is have sex.
most
And I feel like most people, if you're not, you know, trying to live, and even if you're trying to live right, some people still do. That's a struggle.
pause. He ain't say it was a burning lust for no reason.
Yeah, it's a
That
struggle.
sucker
So
burn.
my thing is, that's why I'm saying, like, you have to, like, try to get your finances up. You don't want to bring nobody into a situation where you're struggling, and the next thing you know, you got a mouth. You have to another little mouth you have to feed.
Okay,
So I just feel like you
one,
have to
one
be
would
mindful.
say that even if you are making great money, but you still have debt, you're still broke.
Yeah, I guess they would say
Some
that.
people would say that. I think
Yeah,
So
but the
I guess
richest
you
people
just
in
have to-
debt.
Yeah, you just
The-
have to
the-
be honest
They
and
are
work
in
on
debt.
your
They are.
finances.
have
It's a
assets to
wise
take care
debt,
of
but
the
that's
debt.
the point.
Exactly.
Like they don't realize
But
it.
do you really think
It's a different
broke people
debt.
have that type of mentality?
It's a different debt though. They can't. It's a.
To
We're
me,
gonna go
it's
into a whole
different types of
financial
broke
class, but it is a
because
different debt.
A
It is
million-
Rich people live in debt too, but
Yes.
it's different
Their
than poor
broke
people
is
debt.
not our
It
broke.
is. It is that.
It's different brokes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, you
Because
just
if
got to
if
take all
bill-
of that
like,
into
you were about to
consideration.
make a point earlier. You was like, if my billionaire's broke, ain't my broke. Like he might not be able to pay all his bills if he don't have the $50,000 payment for his yacht.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And yet his 50,000 would cancel all my debt.
Yeah.
Like-
Like, so it's just certain things.
And that's just one
So,
of his bills.
I just feel like you just have to be mindful when getting into relationships. I'm not saying you have to be filthy rich, but I guess just have a plan and work on executing that plan. Don't just have a plan and not do nothing.
Mhm.
So let me put it that way. Like when it comes to getting into relationships. And I just feel like, you know, having a career, that's a plan, that's a start. You're putting you're putting in the work to build something, and then, you know, you might find a partner along the way.
Okay, but what if he's building and while you guys are dating?
What if you had the entry level of his building?
But he's building.
Well, do you
Like acrimony.
so
Oh my god.
oh god. But
No.
do,
But it paid off.
it
did.
paid
That's
off.
what I'm saying.
off real
But
good.
she didn't get to reap it. Well, she reaped it a little bit, but not
she
how
gave her
she
10
full.
million.
I said she
And
reaped it
paid
a
off
little
the
bit, but
house.
not how she really wanted it. She wanted to have
She
him,
wanted to have, yeah.
but she let that go. So,
She
but
was with him since
a
her
teenager.
teenager, and they were probably in their late 30s, early 40s when it finally hit. And she let the people around her,
talk her out of
who were also in very miserable marriages,
you gotta look. I mean, you really have
Talk
to be
about-
careful
talk her out of
who's
that.
in your ear.
because let's be honest. Now,
That's
the
a
worst
fact.
thing that he did do, I don't remember the movie. I don't
He
want to watch it
cheated
again.
at first.
At first, he
They weren't
cheated.
married.
Once.
Yeah, but they weren't married. But he
No.
did cause her to lose the kind of ability to have children. While they were married,
Movie is this?
acrimony.
You never
Acrimony.
watched it?
I ain't
You
seen
should
that
watch
movie.
it.
And while they were married, the
Mhm.
worst thing that he probably did was do nothing around the
No.
house.
What did he do
Not
to
help.
make her not have kids? I can't. I
She
do
she
recall.
caught him cheating, and then she got into a car accident, messing up the trailer that he was living in.
Oh, that ain't his fault.
That was her fault. But
I mean, yeah, it
he
is her
caused
fault.
it, but it was her
Cause
fault.
and effect. It was
Yeah.
the effect. It was her effect of his cause. So the worst thing he did do while they were married. Okay, but she forgave him. That was her decision to forgive him. That was her decision to get married. That was her decision to do all of that stuff. She didn't have to, you know. So since they're in the marriage, worst thing he did do, he didn't do anything around the house, and he didn't get a job.
I think he should have got a job.
Mhm.
And help.
But he loved her.
Yeah, I believe he truly loved her.
He
but
really
I
did
believe
love her.
you know they both
He
should have
never
been
cheated
working,
again.
and he should have been using that
Mhm.
like his off time to work on his
His battery.
invention or whatever.
But it could have took him longer.
Yeah, like maybe he should have worked like 1 or 2, 3 days, something, just to show that okay,
He
I'm
was working
trying.
like day and night, right?
Yeah, he was like literally working like day and night all the time.
So my thing is, if he believed in it that much, and he was putting all that work in, and he was at home, should it have been that big of a problem?
He was a
He
brokey.
didn't have the right partner. I
He
feel
was
like.
a brokey.
I think he did have the right partner. I think she didn't have the right people in her ear.
But
Because that, let's be honest,
Because she was there.
if people
She was there, but she
people
didn't
all the
stick
time
it out.
allow others to cause them to miss something. They cause them to miss God. They take away. The Lord clearly just gave a word and he said, well, did he really just say that?
Yes,
Or
he
he
did.
should be doing this. Like both of her sisters were in terrible marriages. One was cheating on his one of her sisters' husbands were cheating on her and had a baby outside of his marriage. One of the other
So they
brothers
were
was
angry,
always in the strip club. Like they all had miserable marriages.
But
And
you
then
have to
they-
pay attention to that, though.
Yeah.
Be mindful who's speaking to you. Like,
She
look
wasn't
at their
mindful.
life.
She wasn't mindful.
Yeah, if she would have been
She
mindful,
allowed
I
that
think
to
she would have
happen.
been fine.
Mhm. And then she got upset with. She became obsessed and upset with everybody around her, and didn't want to take accountability of what she caused and what she allowed, because she allowed it.
Yeah, she did.
She allowed it. And I know people gonna be like, it's his fault. He definitely had some.
It was both of their
involvement.
faults.
involvement in it, but you can't just negate
Blame
what
him.
you can't do that. It's
Mm-mm.
also her. It's on her family. He gave her $10 million. He bought back the house and gave her the deed that she had put up for his battery.
So he did right by her at the end,
Right.
And she couldn't
He
accept
did
that.
move on too fast for me, though.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
did.
lie. He moved on too fast
Quickly.
for me. I said, hold up.
I mean, she left him.
But
Yes,
she left
she
him. But
absolutely
So then
I
what's
guess
too
she had to see,
fast?
like, she
She
was
left.
mean.
She was very mean. She was
So,
very mean.
I
But so was
kinda-
her sister. Her older
Yeah.
sister was a butthole.
But I probably would have moved on quickly too if I was him. To be honest,
I mean, he had money.
it's like, okay, I got money now, and you being mean. No,
Were they fully divorced when he?
moved on. Yeah, I think they had divorced. I think they got divorced, and then maybe a few weeks later his battery hit. What if the Lord was like, "Oh, finally,
I
you
can
are
give you
gone.
the
I
battery."
can give you what you need."
So, okay.
Because she would have blessed her
So,
family.
so I didn't know this. I haven't
Mean
seen the movie. So
sisters.
so they got divorced, and then he got the money.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. His
So do
battery
y'all
hit.
think she deserves some money?
Yeah,
deserved? No. The
No,
only thing
I
that
don't think she
did,
deserved it because
but she did deserve her house back.
but
I
she-
think
they-
she did.
What was
took the
wrong with
word
the
out of
house?
her
She deserved her
What
house
happened with
back.
the house?
So she put
up
the house,
deed
the deed
to
to the
get
house,
for the battery.
stuff he needed for the battery and stuff like that. He,
I think-
she was
Oh,
giving
okay,
a
well,
lot
that's
of money.
fair.
I
And
think she deserved it because she took care of him for all those
I was about to
years.
say. I was about to say another thing. She did. Now I don't know how you would put a monetary value on this, but I do think she deserves something.
There you have it.
Because-
Outside of sex, it sounded like his mama could have did the same thing.
No, but she
didn't
he
have
wasn't
to.
getting the supplies. She was the only one working.
She's
So
the only
she
one
invested-
taking care of everything.
Even if she was mean, she was taking care of the lights that he had on. He was taking care of the supplies.
the food,
She was
he
taking care of
eating.
the food. You know, like this type
And
of
he
stuff.
wasn't working.
And he wasn't
day and
working.
night
He
on the
never
battery.
worked.
My point is,
She
he probably
deserved
could have
the
just
money.
been at his mama house and had the
He
same
could
thing
have,
to
but since
happen.
he wasn't. He was
So
with his
she
wife.
didn't really contribute to the battery. It doesn't
She
sound
did.
like
Yes,
at
she
all.
did.
All the parts.
She bought.
How
And
was
she
that
put
not
up the
contributing?
collateral of not collateral, but she put up
The deed to the
for her
house.
Okay,
For him to
then
have it.
okay, great. So y'all said she deserved $10 million.
Yes,
I didn't say I didn't say how do you measure
Right.
it.
I ain't seen the movie, so I can't make a.
I didn't
Right.
say-
I agree. I was.
You can't put I don't
you
know
can't
the
put a price
monetary
on
value
it.
on it, but she deserves
but 10
something.
million was
Yes,
good.
I do think she deserves something.
Drea like, no, she
10 million was-
deserved more
10
than that.
million was good.
he got a lot more than that too.
I would have took
10
1
million,
million.
it was
but
small
10
compared to what I
yeah,
believe he
than
got.
What he got.
Because he had a yacht and all the house, penthouse, everything.
But she
New wife.
left him before the battery hit.
She did.
Yeah, she'd have been cooked. Absolutely.
That's not right.
Cause she didn't.
But she
no.
lost the house. You wouldn't at least.
Oh no, she'd have got. I gave her the house. I wouldn't have been petty, but I ain't giving her no $10 million. You gonna leave me before the dream come to fruition, and you expect to get some of the dream? You shouldn't have left.
She didn't expect.
That's just like when somebody. Oh, so he just gave it to her.
He just gave it.
He
she
just gave
never
it to her.
asked.
She didn't
She'd have
ask.
never got either.
No, she didn't even know the battery.
She'd have never got
Until
either.
her
got
10
that
million.
check.
No,
It's
you
like-
you should not. If she stands strong, baby, you get whatever you want. But you left. You divorced me.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it's over.
That's why I said
You
he
ain't
did-
getting a
he
cotton
did-
picking
he
thing. And
did
if I'm
good
mad
by
enough, I
her.
might not give you the house. I will say that would be petty. She deserved the house, but I could understand if they
Would
didn't
you
give
have
her the
bought
house.
back and put it in your name?
Probably just to be even more petty.
That is so wrong.
But no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just joking. But yeah, I probably really wouldn't give you nothing. Like, bro, you left me. Forget you.
He
Unless the Lord said something
He
different.
understood.
She didn't deserve a darn thing.
When I believe when she talked to him, she like he understood that he wasn't
So in
much
his
of
case-
a husband.
So in
Because
his
during this battery situation, he's not really giving from what they show, because you know how Tyler Perry, he's a very divisive producer and director. He's very divisive. So they didn't show much of their marriage at all. You saw her being a tired woman. You saw him working on the battery. So we don't know.
Did they spend any time together?
We don't know. That's what we're saying.
Like she's always tired.
But what he showed was him always on the battery and her always tired from work. That's all.
Yeah, but
really
that's
showed.
If we're gonna be honest, that's the man most women be wanting. They just don't see that part.
Who want him?
Oh,
Listen to what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
That is the man that most women want. Because most women want the guy that's super focused on his career, that's a go-getter, that's doing this, that's making money, that's doing all that. And that is the man that he was. He just wasn't seeing the benefits yet. Mm-hmm. The only difference is the money. But that's the same stuff that man with that big career is gonna do. He's gonna be working all the time. Like it's about like there's got to be a toss up. You can't want somebody that's a super go getter, but when he go and get it, now you're lonely.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like it's kind of like a no. Women say they want that, but they really don't.
Women don't know what they want.
Always working and doing something.
Women just be talking. Y'all don't know what y'all want.
Then it's like it's a problem because he's never spending time with you.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I know because
there. I'm so sorry. I heard nothing. I was trying to say, what did Drea say? I'm sorry.
Repeat that. What did you say?
I'm sorry, Drea.
I was saying, like, I mean, a lot of women do be saying they want to go get her man, but then when you hear about some of these stories where men are actually out there working, making the money,
they lonely,
taking care of everything,
it's
the problem.
I think women
like they're never satisfied.
Fall in love with facades and what they believe is true.
I told you Disney.
So I said y'all don't know what y'all want for real.
It's not that we don't know what they want. We don't know.
Drea said Disney.
I don't think they know what is real.
Drea blaming Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast and all of them.
Yeah,
it's their fault.
No, I agree. It is a facade. I truly agree with her.
No,
and then,
I agree too. It was just funny. Disney. It was
fall in
Cinderella.
love with, my parents never fussed and argued, so I don't think we should. That's just not real. It's not true. Like they fall in love with these situations,
these fairy tale situations,
and they know they have no clue how to truly invest in a marriage because it is an investment.
It's a work,
and what you really want is for it to work out. You want that investment to pay off in the end, and that's not just children. You want happiness. You want all of that, those things, joy with your partner.
Yeah,
Aaron and I was just talking about it because I wish I saved it. It's I think they said 4 stages to marriage or something like that. First is the honeymoon cupcake stage. Everything is wonderful. Your farts smell delicious and all of that stuff, and then you start to really get to know that person, and then stuff is starting to annoy you slowly. Like it's not really super annoying, so you still cool with them, but it's like I don't really like
how he chew.
Yeah, and then
did you smack your teeth when we was dating?
Yeah, exactly. And then the level after that, I forgot exactly what they called it, is like the stroke, not struggle. I don't want to use struggle, but the molding something together, because when you need pottery and stuff together, you have to put a lot of work into it.
That's the heat part.
A lot of stuff goes into making a pot look uniform and put together, and you're putting 2 souls together. So that knitting part of putting 2 souls together hurts sometimes. It can be lonely sometimes for some people. It just is a lot of different phases, but the phase after that is the best friend phase. This person you've now really endured.
Man, that's a dope phase. If
really,
you can make it there,
if you can make it to lock in, that's my best friend. I can tell this person whatever. We done been through this and this together, and we made it through. Now we're learning to communicate better. I can tell you what I don't like. I can talk to you about this. I can tell you. Once you make it to that stage, that is kind of when you really start. I think when we went to a conference, they called it a dance. Like, when you first learn to dance with somebody, you're stepping on toes. You're not turning the right way. But when you really get into that dance and start to learn together and knowing where your partner gonna go on this side, and knowing it really is beautiful. And I think people stop at that 3rd stage. I don't want to work anymore. I don't like you anymore. This shouldn't be this hard. I don't want this no more. And they give up and don't see that the investment really pay off in that last stage.
That's why I learned to, even when it comes to seeing people in marriage, I try my best not to really speak on their marriage, because people oh, why she stay? Why he staying? It's just
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Yeah, it's like you like let them people figure it out.
I don't do that. I don't like.
Yeah,
And if I'm,
facts.
I don't like, because if you find yourself on single girl TikTok, it's very dangerous. I try to stay away from them. Because, honey, they say if that man sneezes too loud, leave him. I just be like, whoa.
That's girl right past
Whoa,
them. Because some of
why?
them just be clickbait.
They're
and,
miserable.
and miserable, being bitter,
They're
putting that mess out in the
miserable. They be
atmosphere.
like, oh, you shouldn't have to put up with that.
I'm like,
What? Do you know what he put up for me? Like, so it's just stay away from single people TikTok, okay? It's very dangerous. Stay away from them.
but I just think
They don't want no good for you. It's no good.
I think love is beautiful, but
It is.
it takes work. And I just feel like if you're not willing to invest in your partner or put in the work, don't get married.
And I think that's what, when it comes to acrimony, nobody taught her how to truly invest. Her mama died. She had bitter sisters. She really didn't have anybody to teach you how to
The
invest.
structure of marriage.
I do think that helps when you have someone. I wouldn't tell everybody confide in everybody. I think one person, you know what I'm saying, someone who can be trusted, with the sanctity of your marriage, because let's be honest, it's a covenant. It is only made between three: husband, wife, and God. That's it. So if you have to like really get help, I think you should get someone who is in Christ, someone who is unbiased and will teach you and show you how to lean and depend on the Lord during your trials and tribulations in your marriage, because it's real. Single people keep other single, and miserable people keep other people miserable, because you can have miserable married people who will try to keep you miserable. That's what happened in acrimony. Her sisters was miserable. She wanted her other sisters to be miserable, you know. So you have to, I think people don't,
and I think that people think that just because you're my family, you mean me well,
and they're not. That's absolutely true.
And now they love you, but meaning well means I don't need you to be in my position. I don't, or possession, right? I don't need to control the situation. I don't mind you doing better than me. Having someone's best interest at heart, I think is not taught enough, because you thinking like, I like you, you're my friend, is not the same thing as I really want to see you
Happy.
Yes, happy, thrive, the best for you. Like, it's just like, we in a career, so if I'm doing this, then, and you know what I'm saying, you doing better than me, then I don't want you to, you know, like it's certain things like self-sabotage, and people will sabotage themselves. So what make you think they won't try to sabotage you, even unknowingly? Like, most people that are self-sabotagers don't know that they're self-sabotaging. They're just doing one thing after the other, and it makes the situations that could have been good for them not work out. So people can unknowingly, because her sisters might have meant her well, but unknowingly sabotage that situation. And you know, people, and they don't know that that's what they're doing.
I just feel like you always got to look at the fruit people bear. And if you see your sister ain't happy, it's like, I don't need none of your advice.
But honestly, but you don't really truly know unless you have discernment, because people can put up a facade. Like, I bet y'all wouldn't believe Aaron was beating me if if I said that today. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, girl, shut up. You was lying. You know what I'm saying? So
you become a better woman.
Right. So you would have to really have discernment and lean in to the Lord, because you don't know if somebody's really happy. Like, she might, you know, people.
But
don't
I'm
know.
just saying, like, her sisters.
Oh,
Like,
they look miserable.
You
to me.
can tell.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's how the
she
movie.
knew what was
I like
going
to call
on
it
when she read them.
The guys I view, because as moviegoers we see the whole picture, but as people in the movie, they technically don't know what we know. So people are like, oh my gosh, don't go in there. You don't know. It's a monster back there. No, they don't know. We know that. They're in the movie. They're not supposed to know that. So yeah,
it's the God perspective.
It's the God perspective, and we don't have that. We don't have that. That's why you shouldn't really judge unrighteously, because you don't know what that person is truly going through,
Yeah.
what demons they're truly facing.
Right.
You do not understand it enough unless God has given you a point of view. But even if you do, you need to be in fasting and prayer
And
for
praying
that person.
for 'em instead of speaking about it.
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
that everybody at one point or another has been subject to someone saying something or doing something that really wasn't in your best interest at heart, and you didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
very
I
naive. They
agree.
could have got me. They
Mhm.
could have definitely got me.
I know
They coulda got me.
They could have. They could have got me.
Definitely
I
when
when
they-
got.
Yeah, it was a lot of. It's sad to say, just like some of the things I heard after my divorce, it was a lot of people that was more so against us than praying for us.
Oftentimes it is like that because
It'd be crazy, like, and people be bold enough to say things
like I didn't want you with him anyway.
yeah, be like, oh, I'm glad you ain't married no
when,
more.
When Aaron and I
Like,
first
what's
got
your number?
married,
Like, what?
It got word back to me like, is her mama okay with them being married? Like, you think it's not gonna work out? And so like I was like,
I'm like, oh, how'd she get him?
what?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Too
the
bad
thing is,
you
they
didn't get
don't-
him.
They don't want to tell you to your
Like-
face because they don't want to,
Mhm.
ruffle any feathers. And then as soon as you let them go, girl, I'm so glad you left him. And
Mm-mm.
yeah.
I do that. I do that sometimes now. Like if I see, it depends on the person. Like I think I would tell y'all
Mm.
because I think we've just developed a space where we can actually talk, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the space where I can actually say what is on my mind.
See, I was
but
boisterous.
everybody, I wouldn't tell everybody what I liked either.
I was
I was
boisterous.
boisterous.
Yeah.
My friend, though,
Yeah.
he ain't it. And I did it before you can make a choice to say, I do. Give you
Mhm.
something to think about.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't it.
I'm not with that for everybody. I can't do that.
I mean,
with
I can't do it
everybody.
with everybody, but the
Yeah.
people that I truly love, if I feel like something's really not right and you clearly can see something ain't right and you
Mhm.
act like you want to ignore it, no, I'm going to bring it to light.
That's
to
a
you.
slippery slope, though,
Yeah, 'cause
because
they will
you'll
blame
lose
you.
some folks for
Hey,
that.
I've been there, and
That's
guess
why
what?
I be real careful about some of the stuff I be saying. To
Now
different
you're
people. Now, I used to just tell you, hey, you leave. But
It's a very slippery slope, and I've been on the back end of that slope.
one
But
thing I
I'm
realized,
glad I said what I said.
I realized that most people gonna do whatever they want to do
They
anyway. So if I really if I really care about you, I might say something in the best way I can. But if it's just you just throw it away, then hey, oh well, don't call me when your stuff go downhill because I told you. I'll help you still, but
I still
what do you want me to do?
Because I love them. But
Mhm.
I told you. And it wasn't to be like, oh, I told you so. It's just I didn't want you to get hurt for real.
Yeah.
that's really where it be from too. Like a
Yeah.
play, like we really trying to help you.
Like I
Like
be
ain't nobody
passionate,
trying
like,
to
when
hurt
I'm
you.
locked
You
in-
don't want to see me happy. What are you talking
when I'm
about?
locked in with somebody, I'm locked in. Like
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about people that I'm locked in with.
Facts.
Like I don't be trying to hurt them. Like I be
Facts.
wanting the best for you. Like I fight a man. Like don't touch my friend.
I'll fight a dog.
I can
Nah,
go
let-
get a man to fight for me.
No, I be
No,
in the moment.
she'll
like,
try to
fight
fight
a
herself.
No, I be in the moment. Everything black out. Like no, what's up?
That was Drea.
That
was Drea.
That was me.
Was.
No,
Yeah. It's okay.
I forgot everything.
But I mean, I do feel
Like I'm John and I'm 6'5". What's up?
That's it.
Them blackouts be
That's how I
wild,
be
don't
feeling.
they?
Yeah.
I had blackout. Well, I really didn't remember, and they was like, "Yeah, you was swinging on." I was like, "What?" It
That's
be
why.
some
Yeah, that's
stuff.
why I don't like going there with people. But thank God for deliverance.
Nothing but a spirit. No, I'm
Mhm.
just-
It probably is for real. You
Angry
black out
spirit.
like that.
You can feel it.
Mm-hmm. You feel it
Take
rising
up
up?
to it.
I'll just be observing, like, 'cause, yeah.
You can feel it. But I thank God for change. But no, like if I'm locked in with you, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Facts. Yeah. It
If
is a slippery
I'm
slope,
locked
but it's
in
worth
with
it.
you, I might. I'm not gonna lie. It's certain people I'm locked in with that I will not tell the truth. But I'm not gonna lie to him either. I'm not gonna say nothing.
You
I'm
just
just
gonna
like,
look at
Lord
him.
help him. Lord help him see what I
Figure
see.
it out.
Help him, Lord, because I can't.
Right. Send somebody who can.
I ain't saying
Well, at least somebody who can.
At least you praying for him.
And yeah, like, your Lord help him.
Unless they do witchcraft, and then
Oh,
no, I'm
if
joking.
you- no, that's not a joke.
I'm just joking.
No, that's not a joke.
I know, but it was. First of all, you're not gonna be locked in with somebody doing witchcraft.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's kind of that
That-
kind of X's you out right there.
Exactly.
You doing witchcraft?
Oh,
That's what
Oh,
made
you
it
know. Oh, you know you what you doing. So you go ahead and stay over there with what you
That's
know.
why you switch sides on us. It's okay. It's not okay, but I'm gonna be on the side.
Still love you, but
I do.
We
I
over
do.
here. We over here
I
now.
do.
when you
Like I
ready to
said,
get on the bout,
I probably could tell y'all more than most, but that's because we're developing something.
Well, tell me, because
Okay.
it's possible I might not see something.
but you're more receptive
I
than
was
the
laughing
normal
'cause-
person.
Cause Tay like maybe.
maybe not.
Cause I know Tay, she would tell me.
see.
Maybe.
Drea, do you think
I'm-
this is the
If
right
you ask
decision
me
for you?
directly, I more than like I'm gonna give you a straight answer. If you ask me directly, like
even
do you
without
think
me
this?
asking, if you see something, say
I
something.
would rather you just ask.
I'm giving you permission to
ask.
say something.
But she telling you that's all. This the best you gonna get.
All right, be careful with that statement because I test that stuff. I'll say something now.
Aaron, you gave me your opinion before.
I know,
You're
but
like, well,
there's other stuff.
Drea.
There's always stuff that I don't say
Well
to
said.
different people.
Well, not on camera, but
Oh,
say it.
absolutely not. I would never do that.
Camera.
But you know, but I've been called real opinionated before. But hey, it is what it is,
But
man.
sometimes you need them people in your corner if you know they mean well.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if you just running off at the mouth, be quiet.
Yeah, you
Keep it.
just want to be hypercritical about every single
Everything,
thing.
like, yeah,
It's
no.
like, bro,
So
come on.
Those people are very annoying.
So at the core of things, it sounds like we have a mixed group,
Yeah.
career and partnership. So is it safe to say
Whatever you choose, you better
that-
choose right.
that it is circumstantial?
Yeah, I can say that.
I don't.
But I
think
do
so.
say, and I stand
So
by
wait
this.
a minute, we never heard yours, Aaron.
I know. I
what-
purposely
what
didn't
was-
give mine. I
what-
wanted to hear what y'all was gonna say.
So what career or partner?
You had something, Drew?
I was just gonna say, I do say this, and I stand by this. And this is coming from somebody that done it. I have 5 kids.
Oh, I thought you was saying $5 foot long. No, I'm joking.
Be mindful. Whatever stage you are in or at, be mindful of how many kids you have. Like, if you know that you're struggling financially, don't bring a whole bunch of kids into this world. Maybe you need to
Absolutely.
just, halt and not have kids at this time. And that's all I'm saying. Just be mindful. Think about it. Like, it's hard. Well, I'm not going to say for me, but it's hard enough for you to take care of yourself, and then you have to bring somebody else into this world, and they depending on you. So that's all I'm
Especially
saying.
if
Like,
you ain't
it
got
just,
a village, bro. That stuff is
yeah,
even
like if
worse
you
when
don't
ain't
have
got
a
no
village, it's horrible.
My God.
That's true.
You know how many
Like-
times I called my mom, Harmony, like not even telling her, like, hey, can you get it for me? Like, she'd be like, what Harmony need? I'd be like, well, since you asked,
Let me tell you.
she need 2 pairs of shoes and some undershirts. Thank you, ma'am.
And to be like, if I really sit back and think about a lot of things with my kids, even though like I had my oldest daughter young, and then eventually I met my husband and had my other 4. And even with getting married at a young age, we still should have been mindful. But this is something I learned from. So that's why I'm speaking on it. Like, I'm not talking down to anybody, but I just want you to know how important it is to be mindful of things like that, because it's hard. And even after my divorce, me and my ex-husband went through our little spout, but it got to a point where I was doing a lot of things on my own at first. And then, we got past the emotions, and even some of the emotions still was there, but we was able to overcome some things. And, he stepped up, and he, was doing what he was supposed to do for the kids. But just going through that phase, like, it wasn't easy, but I was thankful enough to have a village. Like, my
Mhm.
mom always helped.
It matters.
My older brothers and my baby brother, they helped out. Like, my family, they really stepped in and helped, like, in certain things. But for the most part, far as just having my kids, I always had my kids. like with me, like doing different things. It got to a point where I was able to get free, you know, every other weekend and take that time for myself. But just be mindful of having kids. Like if you know you're struggling, you're not in a space where you're able to, you're struggling to take care of yourself, don't bring a kid into the world. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. It's funny that you said that because we weren't struggling when we had Harmony. We were doing very well actually. We just came off a couple of trips, but boy, when I got
don't
pregnant,
know what happened.
I said something came.
I don't know what happened. I think it was witchcraft for real.
Like so much stuff started to happen, and we really went through a lot. At like when Harmony was coming, like we went through a whole. We found out we were pregnant in June, and the beginning of June, the end of June, it hit the fan.
It was like night and day.
I said, "What? We doing it right, Lord?" I thought, "What's happening?"
You see, anything can happen. Anything can shift.
And so trust in the Lord all your heart.
Yeah, and I just feel like back to that, you don't want to build broken families all over the place.
I do agree with that.
So like you just got to be mindful. Like if you want to date when you don't have it like that, that's cool, but just be mindful.
Be wise.
Be wise in your decision.
Just for clarification, I don't think you should date too if you straight broke either.
Yeah, I mean if you straight, if you straight broke, then no.
Yeah, we still need your career or partner.
Partner
Which
first.
one?
Which
Partner.
one? Partner.
Yeah, because like eventually you only have a career so you can retire. Like after that career, you're gonna have the partner. So the
And
partner
have
is
the partner through the career.
through the career. You
Possibly.
build with the partner. All of that, like that's gonna be more important. I do think a man should have at least a job where you making some money and stuff. And I ain't talking about Burger King either. You should have a job
During
where
that time, Aaron couldn't get a job then. Remember that time?
Oh wow! Just
Seriously?
throw my
Just throw it
brother
out
under the
there.
bus.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
But-
can cut it out.
No, I'm gonna leave it in
No,
because
it
the
was-
thing was, I was working in insurance.
You great money.
Great money.
Great money.
Tay had her side gig. She was making some money and doing some hair on the side. She was doing I was making a lot of money. When I tell you, I really feel like it must have been witchcraft or something because everything went downhill.
Yeah.
Sometimes people pray against.
And I was fighting
marriage.
tooth and nail because I did lose my job at that time, and I was fighting tooth and nail to work anywhere.
Anyway.
I mean,
People like,
the
you
bottom
go
of the
flip
bear.
burgers.
Burger King wouldn't hire me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And the crazy thing was, we went through all of that, the pregnancy and everything. Harmony was born early. Literally, the day Harmony came out. They took Harmony.
No.
It was the day.
I thought it was hours before. We had just found out she had to come that day.
Yeah, but after she came, I got a call for an interview.
Okay.
Literally, soon as she came out of her belly, I got a call for an interview, and I had a job the next week.
Oh wow.
Literally.
That's why I'm like, or I don't know what it was, but for some reason during that time, it just wasn't for me to be working somewhere, I guess, which is crazy to say as the man, but I would have done anything. You hear me?
I remember.
But the good thing you tried.
And also, he wasn't doing nothing at home.
Yeah,
Like,
some people
I had to
just,
do when I came
they'll
home.
feel defeated and just sit down.
When I came home, everything was done. Like I had to do nothing. Like everything was done.
Cause I was like, shoot,
there
if I
was
can't find a
nothing to
job,
do.
I do something. Cause it's in a man to do
That's a
something.
good partnership.
But it's
And
in
I
a
would-
man to do something. But I just don't know what happened. I still to this day
It
don't
was
know what
crazy.
the situation
It was very
was.
crazy.
It was crazy
An
anywhere.
But so I will say this. I remember a prophecy that y'all got. I don't even know if Harmony was born yet. Well, Pastor said that God was going to braid y'all together.
Oh, that was way before Harmony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was harm.
Yeah.
So was that
I
the
just remember
braiding?
the prophecy.
That was
itself.
the tightest braid I ever experienced.
I don't know. That braid felt like it was about to unravel. You hear me?
That was the tightest braid.
But that was a
ever.
part of the
Scalp was in
braiding.
Hey,
Because my thing is-
listen.
but let me ask y'all this. Because y'all went through those hard times and stayed together, does that not make you appreciate each other more for staying?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I mean
We
for
can-
sure.
we can
It
laugh
taught
at
us a
it
lot.
now. Yeah, it taught us.
It was just hard, man. That
Did
was
you get
probably
bumps
the
around your
hardest
scalp
time in
how
our
tight
life.
the braid was?
the Lord must have been braiding our brains together.
I don't know what the hell
Let
was
me
getting
braid
braided
this
at that
piece
moment.
of
I'm
braid.
But
like,
I
Lord.
remember that
Lord.
prophecy because certain
remember that
prophecies
too.
stick out to me. And he was like, now y'all, God's gonna braid y'all together. Like, and I was like, just what you said earlier. So Tay brought up this point of when you like basically we're in the promised land now. Like we're not trying to get there. We're there now.
We're here.
Right, we're here. And so it was like not if he said it, but because he said it. So because he said he was gonna braid y'all together, like I always was like, man, this gonna be a good marriage.
That sound great until you realize when you getting braided, your scalp be hurting like a mug. We ain't
I
even
don't
think
think
about
we-
that part.
Because sometimes you rejoice at, unknowingly what the process is going to be, and I'm glad we rejoiced. Actually, I'm glad we were.
No,
happy.
it was still a great thing.
glad
It's
we were
just,
happy about it. But it's funny when
people
you
only
look
look
back
at
on it
one
like,
side of the
they
prophecy.
only-
It's
oh,
all
that's gonna
together.
Be so wonderful. All right, now I got you. Then
Fairy tale.
I got you. You want to be braided? I got a nice fat one coming. That's all right.
I
We're
should
gonna do
have
a
thought
set
about
of
it.
knotless.
Yeah, that was a
No
time.
box braids.
I
Traditional
said
box braids. Traditional box braids. Yeah, we're gonna do a set of small traditional box
but
braids.
look how y'all just together and braided. It's
Thank you,
nice.
Lord.
This is a nice braid.
Got a rubber band at the end.
This one of them
Braid.
nice neat
You
braids.
say
and
got a rubber band at the
the
end.
the
No,
what
they
you
can
call
pop.
it?
We gonna burn them at the end.
The you know how you
That's
like
probably
some,
what the
them
fire
good
was.
parts. Y'all
Dun,
parted good
dun,
and everything.
Mm.
This
Mm.
good.
You funny.
Yeah. This was a good conversation. I enjoyed it.
This has been another episode of Maybe We Can Help. Career, partner. Make sure you choose right.
Choose
wisely.
Be
What's
be
right for
led
you?
by God. Be led by the Lord. They're the same, but yeah, y'all know what I mean. Trust him in all his ways, and he'll direct your path. And that's what we're
Something
basically
like that.
saying.
Trust in the Lord with all your
you-
heart and lean not to your own understanding.
I'm over here like,
So that's why I said something like that. You were close.
Acknowledge him in all of your ways and he'll direct your path. Tay. Good Lord.
It's time. All right.
Yeah, trust in the Lord. Believe him. He'll do it. He'll take it.
He'll get it.
Trust in the Lord and with all your
said it,
brain.
he'll do
it. He'll satisfy your coconut oil.
You'll figure it out.
Right, you'll figure it out. You'll get it.
Read your word.
that is funny to me.
So that was close. That was close.
Oh, Lord, help me, Lord.
A for effort.
Uh,
A for effort.
Okay. Yep, what they say.
Yeah.
Choose correctly. And the only way to do that is in Christ. Jesus. All right, this has been another episode of Maybe We Can Help. I'm Tasia.
I'm Sheena.
I'm Drea.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.